Hey there viewers, welcome back to our channel, and if this is your first time being here, welcome to our channel. And this is a follow-up video on this Honda Odyssey that some of you might recognize. This is the 99 Odyssey that had a problem with the EGR valve that would only act up as we drove it down the road. I'll put a link in the description or maybe right here on the screen somewhere so you can see that first video so you know what the heck we're talking about. At any rate, I've got the new EGR valve. This is the one we got from our friends at Wells Electronics. Make great products, and I'll put a link in the description below as to where you can pick those up. Got the old EGR valve. I've taken it off. I hope at some point today I am able to tear that apart so we can have a look inside there and see what that looks like. At any rate, I'm going to grab my scan tool. We're going to plug it in. We're going to bring up the same data stream we looked at in the original video, take it for a drive, and make sure that this new EGR valve fixed our problem. Change the color on the background and of the trace of this graph here, so hopefully we can see it a little better. What we've got up on the screen is the actual EGR valve voltage. This is going to be that output signal that we tested last time. So we're going to go ahead and get out here on the road, hopefully without wiping out or anything, and try to get a good steady reading. If you remember right, or if you want to go back and look at the original video, you remember that line here was real hatchy before. So let's get out on the road and see what we got. Okay, so here we go. I apologize for the shakiness of the video. These roads are less than desirable. It's pretty much whiteout conditions right now, so I'll try to get a steady speed here at a low speed and see if we can make an assessment here. But I can tell you already just by looking at this that we've got it fixed, because we've got it trying to hold the throttle good and steady here. You know, you can see obviously that we've got a really nice signal reading out of this new EGR valve. So if I let off the throttle, it drops right down there, it looks like. Yep, so yeah, the graph dropped right down. I'll get on it steady again here if I can. See the EGR valve starting to lift there. So yeah, it definitely looks like we've got that fixed. If I get a safe spot up here, I'm going to pull over. I'm going to open up two graphs. We'll look at the command versus the actual and see what we got. Kind of give you a little idea, this is what we're driving through right now. A lot of snowing and blowing and stuff blowing all around, so the road's kind of crappy. I hope this video's turned out good. Hard to watch the screen and drive and do all this at the same time, but at any rate, we've got two graphs open now. We've got our EGR command over here, which is going to be from 0 to 100%, and then we've got our EGR valve lift, which is our signal wire. So these two graphs should look similar. I don't know if they're going to come out at the same height, but you know, obviously if the command drops, then the voltage signal on the EGR should also drop. So we'll take a look at these. I'll head back to the shop. Okay, here we go. Try to get up here and get a steady speed. All right. So I'm going to let off the throttle. If I go ahead and let off the throttle right there, you can see both of them drop as we would expect. And we'll go ahead and try to run it steady here. And it's very obvious to me that this new valve has fixed it, but you know, with all the testing that we did, I was pretty certain this was going to be our results. It's obvious to me that this EGR valve is working. So I'm going to shut off the camera. We're going to head back to the shop and wrap this up. We can see just on that short little test drive that it set the EGR monitor, and we have no codes. That is that, viewers. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll put a link in the description below to the original repair in case you're watching this wondering what the heck we're doing driving around just looking at some EGR data. That proves that our old one is junk. and we knew it was going to be because we did a pretty thorough test on that, so there really wasn't any doubt. But just thought you guys might want to have a look at the new one we got there, see what that looks like, see what a good one looks like. So if you're trying to diagnose yours, you got something to kind of compare it to. I'm going to put a link in the description below too on the EGR valve that I used. Got the one here from Wells. Really neat company. They've got a lot of cool stuff to offer on their website that will help out DIYers and professional technicians alike. So that concludes this video. I just ask that you give us a thumbs up on it if you like it, a thumbs down if you don't. Feel free to leave any comments, questions, concerns, criticisms below, and I'll try to respond to those as soon as I can. Like us on Facebook, and just remember, if I can do it, you can do it. Thanks for watching.